And welcome to another presentation of the Pagan World Congress. And today we're bringing Melanie Silver. MFA has presented at the Parliament of World Religions with her various talks about women and women's rights and issues. And today she is presenting to us for the Pagan World Congress. Thank you.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever in the world you call home. To all my pagan sisters and brothers, I see and hear you. To all my LGBTQ sisters and brothers, I see and hear you. To all my pagan sisters and brothers of color, indigenous, of many cultures, I see and hear you. To all of us who are hurting, who want to help each other regardless of denomination, affiliation, and practice, I see and hear you. To those of you who are new to paganism and the pagan community, welcome. I hope you can find what you need here in one group or another, or as a solitary practitioner. Those of us who've been in the community as long as I, or longer, are happy to know we are still here working for the benefit of the pagan community. As elders in the community, we are working together to bring the next generation into the pagan fold. Many of us, such as myself, have been longtime members of the pagan community. For me, 35 years as of Samhain this year. And I have seen a lot of changes. We as a community have gained and lost many authors, teachers, artists, readers, and more that many whom we either have worked with or read or met in person at a festival or had some influence on us in some way. We're all from a marginalized group. Let's be real. Paganism is not what most people consider mainstream. And some of us are from more than one. And this is why education is so important to the general community. Where I am in the Chicago area, it has been a hub of pagan activity since the 1960s and before. And so many great pagan teachers, authors, and artists have called Chicago home. Much of the Midwest has enclaves of pagan activity, and we have bounced ideas off of each other and, to a degree, collaborated to showcase what we can do. Do we all want to be tied into one group, a central nexus, if you will? I don't know. Not necessarily. I think many of the reasons most of us have become part of the pagan community is the essence of individuality that paganism offers. And as a woman, I see paganism as a tie to how the ancestors worshipped and augmented their realities, but a place where women could feel empowered when in real life they may not have had many other ways to express themselves. For millennia, women have been healers, nurturers, magicians, craftspeople, and more. And as humans, we all have things in common. We all enjoy the act of creating something with meaning, whether that's for beauty, spirituality, identification with a particular group, or economic gain. Our artistic practices are meaningful in many ways. We need to bring these thoughts and beliefs forward and to use our magic to help better our society and stop the issues we're dealing with by using our creative pursuits, by writing and speaking out, and also other ways. Beliefs transcend world boundaries, language barriers, economic and spiritual differences, and uses of motifs. Take, for example, the simple image of a flower. In every culture worldwide, plants and flowers represent living things, creation, femininity, and new beginnings. A flower symbolizes the magic of Mother Nature, how growth and change affect us all, and how we can use that growth to help our communities. In some cultures, where showing images of humans or animals is not part of their belief systems, flowers, whether realistic or abstract, are used instead. For example, if one were to travel to a mosque, one would find no representations of humans or animals in any form. Instead, there would usually be abstract, beautiful images of flowers and plants that decorate the walls. And this is called aniconism. And this concept also has phases in Judaism, Buddhism, and Christianity. And these are all forms of magic. And women have been part of all of them. I have always been fascinated by the idea that even though we live in different countries, believe in various religions, or even none at all, and have different concepts of what belief is based on these ideas, how similar we actually are. People require the beauty around them and find ways to make their surroundings as pleasant as they can if they are able. We also do various types of magic, although many call it different things. Whether you call it ritual, religious service, or magic, it's virtually the same thing. Through my research, I have discovered that human beings, regardless of the real or perceived differences, want the same things. But how we achieve them may be different. We need to protect our ability to worship as we see fit. And our magic has been under scrutiny by those who are not pagan. And we have had those threats and slanders slung at the community. We need to be educated on our rights, and women especially, because our rights are being dismantled every week. We need to protect our sisters who are losing their rights or are under threat because they are women of color, LGBTQ, or have to worry about jobs and family because they are pagan. My wish and hope for you is this: may we learn to live together in peace. May we recognize that although we have differences, we are more alike and need to care for each other regardless of those differences. And may we all work together to make this world and our little pieces of it better than we came into it. Share magic, create beauty, and work for peace. So mote it be. And if anyone is interested in meeting with me or having a conversation, please feel free to contact me. Again, my name is Melanie Silver, and you can contact me at mwpaganwomen@gmail.com or on Facebook at Panthea Pagan Fellowship. I want to thank the Pagan World Conference for allowing me to address you at this keynote, and I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their conference. And if anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you, Melanie. We have a couple minutes and then thank you for joining us. All right.